think Ricky and I both started in '99. I was 8 years old. I started racing in Tampa, Florida. Just one race a month, basically, very like a hobby, just for fun. And then it only really started picking up when my dad retired in 2003. And that's when we really started getting serious into go-karting, and then just progressed from there through Skip Barber Racing School and then up into sports cars.
If you knew how neurotic Wayne was, or if anybody knew how neurotic Wayne was, if he said it was okay for them to race, I just trusted, because he wouldn't even let them ride bicycles or go down the slide at the park. But you put them in a go-kart, and I just trust whatever he does, I just go with.
We've both driven for other teams within the series, and we learned a lot there, and I think there's a lot more to learn, you know, when we're here and we're comfortable in a good environment. I've got Max. Jordan has some people within his team that he can trust and learn from. But as far as being here in the SunTrust team with my dad owning the team, it's really a nice environment. It's a bit tough sometimes because he is my dad, and he wants me to be perfect every weekend. And if I make a mistake, I hear about it all the way home.
It's almost like a continuation of the dream I've had, having been lucky enough to have driven all over the world and for so many good teams and have so many good teammates. And you know, it's not just Ricky and Jordan, it's Max as well, because you know, he started out as my teammate and he's certainly like family. So Max has done great work with them to help them perfect their driving and their technical feedback and stuff. So yeah, I'm incredibly proud of them.
It's great. I'm having just a blast. I'm enjoying driving with him. Last year, this year, even more than last year, is so perfect. And I think, I hope he agrees with me, it's just we gel together perfectly, and I'm just having a great time.
It was back in 1998. I was running a program with Ferrari 333s, and the program during the course of that year became difficult financially to complete, and the only way I could have kept and maintained the program, I had to go to a second car for the next year so I could sell more space with sponsors and so on. And at that time, Pirelli was a tyre partner of mine, and I'd asked them if they know of any good drivers, and they brought Max to me in January of '99.
I was actually in Japan. I received a call, and back then Wayne was running a Ferrari team for the Daytona 24 Hours. So they invited me for the test in January, and I said, okay, well, I'll just come over and have a little bit of fun and back to Japan, because this is where I wanted to be.
It didn't take long for me to figure out that Max goes about his racing very much like I do. And that year I ran in one car and he ran in the other car. And at the end of the program, we both got hired to go and drive for Cadillac.
It's been great driving with Max, 2 years now. He's always been part of our family since '98. He's really seen us grow up, and driving with him the past 2 years, he's taught me so much on and off the track, and every weekend I'm learning so much from him. He's had so much experience in racing.
Well, my life becomes pretty tough when Max is in town, because the three of them gang up against me, and so you know, they're always pulling some joke with me or whatever, but yeah, we love having him around, and you know, the boys love it, and you know, we've really bonded as a family.
It is nice having them at the track. There's always someone to go to if you have something some needs. So, and with Ricky and my dad being in racing, I can always relate to things. And Max, like if I'm struggling with something on track, off track, if I need help with the setup of the car, I can always go to them and ask their advice. So it's a really nice environment having the family here.